A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bruce Zimmerman, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Johnson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Heineman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We've played an inning, still nothing. Into the box now, Marco Luciano.
Batter, number 2, designated hitter, Marco Luciano.
The 1-2. Hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance of here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Striding into the box, Johnson 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, attaboy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
One out and a runner on second base.
Let's go now. One time. Hey, one time right now.
He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Play ball.
At the plate, Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go right here.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Squirrels lead it 9-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Bay Sox.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
So coming to the plate, Zach Green. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Zach Green.
2 down now, 2 down.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 9-1. Stepping into the box, Johnson 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now.
Your attention, please.
So striding in, Johnson.
Now batting, number 17.
Come on, here we go.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Canelo rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Baseman, Ryan Ripken.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Let's go,
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now batting, Ryan McKenna. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The center fielder,
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
McKenna.
Come on now, rip.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Flying Squirrels wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Connor Menez wins his 3rd of the season. Bruce Zimmerman allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Baumann, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnson trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here.
Hey, get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Settling in now, Austin Wins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Johnson leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in, Ryan Court. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Johnson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Wins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Rickard. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Court.
The third baseman, Ryan Court.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Play ball. He's safe.
So digging in now, Ryan Howard. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Ryan Howard.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
The 1-2. This one hard the other way. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Squirrels lead it 7-2.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
All right, one time, right here.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And now here's the third time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Rickard's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Joe McCarthy. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 8-3. Standing in, Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 59 on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Johnson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Watch out, drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 0-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Hey, your turn now.
0-1, here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So stepping in, Ryan Court, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go. Hey,
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Bernie Guerrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And that misses. Ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Let's play ball.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-11, the final score here. The Bowie Bay Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Diogenes Almengo earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Isaac Matson hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.